Hello and welcome to Coding a Game Engine live stream part 192, and this is part 5 of music and sound items. We are doing the sound stuff today, so we finished the music stuff and the audio item stuff. We're doing the sound stuff today. Just give me a moment, just uploading a short, and then we'll have a live stream. It's going to be a short one. The live stream will be just because I've got some stuff to do, but I wanted to make sure I got one in today. It is going live on YouTube soon, and this new short I'm just gonna put it on TikTok now. Okay, that's processing video. TikTok, that just takes a bit of time, so let me go ahead and open up the project. So going live on TikTok soon, and let's just do the Instagram one. Shouldn't take too long. It will be a reel. Just processing. Okay. Ooh, it's opened up on my other monitor for some reason. Project XYZ. There we go. Also got a new phone. I got the Samsung Galaxy Fold, which I've been enjoying very much, to be fair. The Fold 3. Might create some videos about the Fold 3 as well, to be fair. Let's open it on the other window again. Okay, again, just finishing uploading this video. Just got TikTok to do, and then I'll get with you guys on here. Okay, preview. Now this is Instagram. Already done TikTok and YouTube. Almost done. Ooh. Made a bit of a boo-boo though. The one. Put the wrong date on the crypto market update. Okay, I fixed it on Instagram, fixed it on YouTube. I feel like TikTok's gonna make me upload it again. They're gonna be so annoying like that. I feel like actually it hasn't. Has it already uploaded? I'm not too sure. Let me reopen TikTok and find out. Nope, it is still doing it. Actually, I might still be able to edit it. It's moaning about bandwidth as well. Sure, it's set down to 7,000. I don't know why it's moaning about them. Well, the bandwidth is there. Damn, the bandwidth is low because I'm uploading stuff on here. It's gonna have to bear with me on this one then. I'm gonna do another upload. Okay, yeah, that is what it is. Okay, let's concentrate on this and get this done, shall we? Okay, I know we're losing a bunch of drop frames. Once those videos have uploaded, this will be fine. Okay, so coding an entire engine. Damn, yes, coding an entire engine indeed. So we're having an issue with the sound item. It's because we're trying to assign it to a different type. Oh, I did not want to create a whole nother class just for the audio item for sound. Oh yeah, obviously we're going to be getting an error. Oh, it's annoying. The music is alright. I'm going to try and assign it on the sound side. Ignoring this part of it. Just the assigning part of it still giving me errors. Unless I do something else. Unless I have two objects in here. So if I have SF, this to rename, and we'll have it changed as music object, and I want it renamed. Where do I want it renamed? I want it renamed in audio item. Yes. HPP and CPP. Music. I don't want it named in sound, and I don't want it renamed in label. So if I rename that, there we go. If we do something similar, we do sound object instead. And now what we're gonna say is, depending on how do we constable is music. Now let's use an enum. Let's comment this enum. Status of the audio enum. Audio type, and there could be potentially other audio types later on as well. We'll have music, and we'll have sound, and we'll say audio type. So now what we'll say is in and we'll say in here we'll say is the audio item a music or sound item? True for music, false for sound. Bool is music. And we'll literally say if we'll just do a switch. We don't need to do anything other than that. Switch audio type case audio type music break, and we're gonna say underscore is music equals true. I probably should just do an if statement, I guess. Let's say if audio type music equals audio type, then we'll say underscore is music equals true. So what kind of game is this engine for? Well, it's a 2D game for starters. That's like the overall format. Beyond that, there's no restrictions or sort of leanings towards like a racing game or a RPG game or a shooter or a shoot 'em up or an adventure. I'm gonna make some games. I'll make a couple of clones first, Pong and Brick Breaker, and then I'm going to make a new game which will be a city world building game, kind of like SimCity, that'll bring in real world sort of economics about supply and demand and like a simulated stock market. They might even have a simulated cryptocurrency stock market in there as well that you can buy and trade stuff. But obviously with that, things could go up and down. You might lose stuff, but you could also leverage as well. Really cool stuff. What is that moaning about? Oh, do they have to be in there? Yeah, I think the videos are now uploaded. Simulate stock market based on real life stock value seems like a fun way to practice stock market skills. Yeah, like you'll be able to, you know, essentially be able to, you know, practice your skills as well. So, or, you know, all whilst doing it kind of like on a global scale, you know, building some sort of world as well. It's like the kind of the idea is you might be buying materials for a building, let's say wood, for example, and you know, when there's high demand, you know, the prices of item, I mean, it depends. So sometimes the price of items go up, sometimes they go down. If the demand is high enough, you get competition, and the prices go down. But if the demand is high enough and there's not enough competition, then you can increase the prices. So like we'll have stuff like simulated like that, where initially the price might start going down as you buy more, but what happens is competition comes in. So if you're buying too much of a single resource, you'll see that you'll have like some sort of like ticker at the bottom or some sort of information thing saying, you know, some sort of news thing that says, you know, new companies have entered the space in, you know, manufacturing and distributing wood. As a result, the actual prices have gone. I mean, yeah. So sorry, initially it probably go up and then it might go down as well. So if you need wood, if you keep at it, you'll get it at cheaper price, stuff like that, and you'll be able to like buy and, you know, sell. Yeah, and also, let's say if you bought some wood, kept it in raw form, and but you don't use it, and let's say the price fluctuates, you could actually sell it and make some money as well, like that. And so again, today I'll probably do another 10-15 minutes on today. But I actually wanted to Google something. C++ protected oh, do they have to be within there? The protected? No, none of this is making sense to me right now. So I get rid of this. Why is music? Forgive this build. Is music gonna moan? Don't see why it would. No, it's alright. Okay. So I'm gonna put else underscore is music equals false. Okay, so now that we've done that, now I want to figure out in music, actually sound and music, when we, can I just do this? Let's say if I put audio type music, will that work? Let me Google it. C++ inherit protected with parameters. How do I invoke the parameters? I mean, how do I pass them in? Oh yeah, that's what I want. It's done in the CPP file. That's what I was thinking. So in the CPP file for music, for example, I'll literally just go something like, oh yeah, it's right there. I've already done it. Sound underscore sound object. I will fix that after. So what I'm gonna say now is gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm literally gonna have to say you use an initialization no colon followed by the base parameters parentheses for each. How interactive is your stream? We ask questions about non-musical sound items. Fire away. You know, I try and help as much as possible. There's always the Discord group. You're gonna get obviously a lot of help there, but you know, fire away. I am wrapping up in 10 minutes. This was a short stream today, but you know, I like to be as interactive as possible. Doesn't even have to be coding related. You could just ask some personal questions and we could talk, or I'm not really that fussed. If underscore is music, then obviously it's music. Else we'll copy that. And let me just separate stuff out first. This will be done tomorrow though, by the looks of it, and then we can get onto the asset manager and putting in the sound items, sound and music items into it. Then we're done with sound and music stuff. We can move on to something totally different. Jimmy says, word up, Jimmy. Like I said, I'm only going to be doing about another 8 or so more minutes now, because I will be wrapping up. I wanted to make sure I got a stream in. See, you just posted a question, or you posted something. Just give me a second and I will take a look. Let me just do all of this, and then I'll have a look at what you posted. Okay, see what we got. I see you're using SFML. The one drawback I've seen is with lack of buttons directly. Do you make your own or integrate with another library? You talking about GUI then? Well, let me show you. I'm laughing because both. I created my own system, but then I did implement ImGUI, or the SFML implementation of ImGUI as well, to use a more complex library as well. In the past, I've created my own button before, just using a rectangle, some text, and created like an object out of it, like a button and maybe a button menu. So a lot more advanced, the built-in system, and it's even more advanced within GUI. So the benefit of using the built-in one, so like the Sonar kind of GUI, is that it has methods that are directly related to the engine, and it's in line with the way the engine is. The disadvantage, it's not as fledged out, but it's got a lot of stuff. So let me just open up Solution Explorer, and I mean, like, I've got all sorts of things. So for example, if I show you text box, for example, I've even got checkboxes as well. So if we look at a text box, for example, I mean, there's a whole heap of code here for all sorts of stuff. Actually, probably best if I open up the HPP, because we're checking for input, basic stuff, setting maximum characters, adding restricting characters as well. So it was all our own custom implementation, and having themes as well. So that's another thing, because we've got a theme system as well. Set blinker times, how fast the cursor, the thing blinks to tell you that you're editing that thing. Clickable size, so you can set it so you can click a little further out than where its size is, and you can still trigger it. And set mouse button to click, which mouse button would trigger that. Usually it's left mouse button, but maybe there's some other one. Set blinker color. So yeah, there's a lot of features there, and that's just for text box. It took ages. So far I think it's been almost half the series was, or might be over half the series was on GUI. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. So what we'll do, I will copy that and paste it everywhere, and I'll just go ahead in each method and do the implementation that needs to be done. Here I'm not too sure. Ooh. I mean, I'm gonna put it there just so I know that it needs to be done. I'm gonna go probably do a stream for another few minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap up. And I'm gonna make sure to do a stream a bit, because I was making a Vulkan video today, Vulkan programming, and the graphics API, and oh my god, it took ages. This one did, because there was the planning before. There was 45 minutes of recording as well. It's one of the longest videos I've ever done outside of a stream, like just a plan tutorial. It was long, and it's just knackering, speaking for literally 45 minutes. Do you still do emulator video these days? Yeah, I literally did one yesterday. It was an updated one for RPCS3, how to connect Xbox controller to the updated version of RPCS3. I know some people have had issues with the newer version, and I created a video on how to set up RPCS3, the updated version. So it was like 2022's version of the emulator, and you could see that it had been updated as well. And I'll be doing PlayStation controller setup videos. I plan on doing other stuff. I've actually ordered a, what's it called again, Retroid Pocket 2 Plus, and probably should be here in the next 3 or so weeks. So probably start of February sometime, late January, early February. And what I plan on doing, because it has great compatibility, that does obviously with PS1 games, NES, that sort of stuff, and Game Boy Advance, but it also supports stuff like GameCube very well. It supports Dreamcast and PS2, like handhelds to be supporting PS2, and at that price point is pretty insane currently, the way the market is. I mean the industry is. So what I plan on doing, probably start with PS2, go through the top games, including games that I loved as well, and just play like the first half an hour, so you can see the performance of it as well, and see the console. So I'm thinking about that. How would you like to see that? I'm thinking about either doing it where there's like a camera on the Retroid Pocket and I'm playing, but obviously the thing will be moving a bit because obviously I'm holding it, and that won't be as good quality, a camera onto a screen, or literally just getting a video feed from Retroid Pocket and just uploading that. But again, and you can't see the Retroid pocket. Like, I'd love to hear your opinion on that. I see homebrewed impressive fans chairs. I see homebrewed. Oh, you see that I homebrewed it. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. But like I said, I did implement, ImGUI as well. I did integrate that. So you have a choice. You have a choice indeed. And that's not uncommon that I've seen in engines where... Did I do them all? Apparently I did them all. It's not uncommon for the game engine to implement, let's say, like CodeCast. I don't know if they still do it. They used to do it. They had I think, an audio library, and then you could use 2 different audio libraries. And same, definitely with the physics, that you could either use Box2D or Chipmunk. And then I think they later did change to Chipmunk. I mean, I think they should have stuck with Box2D, but again, that's obviously their choice. And let me... underscore sound object dot play. I feel like it's gonna be that one method that doesn't have the functionality, or it's just gonna want to mess things up. If it doesn't have it, I might just put it, comment on that method saying doesn't have it, you can't use it for sound. The RPCS3 menu screen is so nice, by the way. Menu screen as in the VSH, the XMB, is that what you're referring to? Because I am gonna create a video on that as well, because that is pretty cool. Or are you just talking about the overall GUI thing? Yeah, so the VSH XMB. Yeah, I will be creating a video on that as well. Yeah, I checked it out. It's looking pretty darn cool, to be fair. And... so far, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up now. I've got things to do. Actually, one thing we're gonna go ahead and do is me and my wife are we were setting up baby's nursery. We're pretty much done, just a few things here and there left. We was gonna do that and then have some food, then watch some TV. Gonna watch BMF TV show. We're almost finished season 1 of that, and then we're gonna play some games. We're gonna buy Cuphead off the PlayStation Store and co-op that. So thanks everyone for watching, and actually let me just commit the code first. SGE, and this is sound item almost done. One day I predict. Commit. We're gotta delete that file. Push origin, and there we go. All done for today. Okay, so before I wrap up, I'm just gonna ask a quick question. Does anybody have any questions? Like, obviously I'm live, so if you watch my content, much appreciated. and you might have questions about my content or requests, or obviously I can't guarantee I'll be able to do the request, but I will try and help. If you've got any feedback, any suggestions about the live streams, about the video, what you want to see, etc., let me know. So I'll be on till 5:09, 2 more minutes, and then I will wrap up. So let me know if you have any feedback. Oh, check out the channel. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Tortuga Power. And I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow. I'll try and do it a bit earlier so I can get about an hour or so in, because I think I've got 38 minutes in today, to be fair. It's going to be about a 4-minute stream, so it wasn't too bad. And we did make headway. More headway in terms of it philosophically, in terms of how we're going to do it and the methodology. But we started the implementation as well. Yeah, I'll wrap up in a minute. Any questions, anyone like Jimmy, Tortuga, let me know. Time to wrap up. No more questions. Thanks for watching.